My name is Jackie Sullivan, and I'm an associate professor at the Rotman Institute of Philosophy at the University of Western Ontario. I have a PhD in History and Philosophy of Science and a master's degree in neuroscience from the University of Pittsburgh. The primary focus of my work is to understand what studying the brain can teach us about the causes of mental illness and neurodegenerative disease. And so I look at particularly, I'm interested in depression and schizophrenia and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. It's widely accepted among neuroscientists that depression and Alzheimer's disease, for example, involve impairments in neural circuits in the brain that underlie learning and memory. And these kinds of impairments impact a person's life in very negative ways. When a person has learning and memory impairments, they can't hold a job, they can't maintain interpersonal relationships, and they can't manage the daily tasks of their lives. And so it's very important that we can locate successful treatments for these kinds of impairments. Ultimately, the neuroscientists with whom I collaborate are trying to locate such treatments. But one of the challenges with doing that is that that you can't study the mechanisms of these kinds of impairments in humans. You have to study them in non-human animals, most commonly rodents. And one of the challenges then, if you're studying the mechanisms of these cognitive impairments in rodents, is to be able to extrapolate, to extend the findings, the things that you find out about the mechanisms, back to the human beings who have these impairments. And so what I do is work with the neuroscientists with whom I collaborate at Western to identify the kinds of challenges they face in doing the kind of research that they're undertaking, and also to help them identify viable strategies for addressing and overcoming these challenges. And my research has appeared in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, in the journal Dementia, and also in the journal Psychology, Crime and Law.